You're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. Welcome to Looking Back Lane, where nostalgia meets the eerie unknown. Today, we're counting down the top 10 episodes of The Twilight Zone, the show that warped reality, shook our morality, and made television truly timeless. Let's open the door to the strange and unforgettable. 10. The Hitchhiker. Nan Adams is driving cross-country when she keeps seeing the same hitchhiker along the road, in every state, at every turn. The ending? A haunting twist that made audiences question the veil between life and death. Did you know? This story was originally written for radio in the 1940s and adapted beautifully for television. 9. Eye of the Beholder. A woman, her face wrapped in bandages, waits anxiously for her ugliness to be corrected by surgery, until the doctors remove the bandages, and we see who the real monsters are. The social commentary here is just as sharp today. What's normal is a matter of perspective. 8. To Serve Man. Alien visitors offer peace, technology, and a mysterious book titled To Serve Man. Humans board their ships, hopeful and naive, until a translator screams the truth. It's a cookbook. This episode became a cultural reference for betrayal, deception, and a perfect dark twist. 7. Living Doll. My name is Talkie Tina, and I'm going to kill you. This episode made dolls horrifying long before Chucky or Annabelle entered the scene, a protective toy, an abusive stepfather, and a chilling conclusion. Enjoying the chills and thrills? If this list has your curiosity piqued and your nostalgia fully activated, tap like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a trip through Looking Back Lane. We've got retro countdowns, classic memories, and more where this came from. Now, back to the shadows. 6. The monsters are due on Maple Street. A peaceful neighborhood turns hostile overnight, not because of aliens, but because of fear. With just a power outage and a few rumors, suspicion destroys trust faster than any weapon. Rod Serling's warning about mob mentality still hits hard, decades later. 5. Time Enough at Last. All Henry Bemis wanted was time to read, and after a nuclear event, he finally has it, alone with shelves of books, until his glasses fall and shatter. This heartbreaking tale reminds us, fate isn't always fair, especially in the Twilight Zone. Number 4. Nightmare at 20,000 Feet. William Shatner sees something on the wing of the plane, but no one believes him. The tension builds with every glimpse of that furry gremlin. This became one of the Twilight Zone's most iconic episodes and made flying a bit more terrifying. Number 3. The Invaders. A silent woman in a cabin is terrorized by tiny aliens. The twist: she's not the victim, she's the invader. Brilliantly executed with minimal dialogue and a gut punch ending. Number 2. It's a Good Life. Little Anthony can read minds and send people into the cornfield if they displease him. He's a child with terrifying power. Everyone must smile and pretend, or else. Psychological horror at its finest, and Billy Mumi's performance, chilling. And number 1, The Obsolete Man. In a future where books are banned and individuality is outlawed, one man, a librarian, stands up to the regime. He may be obsolete, but his defiance echoes louder than any law. A powerful message about truth, freedom, and the human spirit, as relevant now as it was then. These episodes didn't just tell stories, they held mirrors to our fears, our flaws, and our deepest questions. Which one do you remember? Which twist still gives you chills? Which one do you think should be in top 10? Comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and return next week for another trip down Looking Back Lane. Until next time, keep watching the skies, and keep questioning the ordinary.